Anyway, there had to be some lemon in it. And but it just like overwhelmed my smeller. And I know that has not happened when I wasn't fasting. So it's interesting. Like maybe part of it's just like giving it a break from everything. It's not overwhelmed. You know, you do like coffee in between smelling things. Like it hasn't had anything, so it's just like ready to go. You know, I don't know. So that's interesting. You know, of course, something that is pretty typical to think about, I guess. I had an experience yesterday. This is probably the last thing I'll talk about. I had an experience yesterday. There was this job that I quit, and I realized that yesterday that I actually quit it twice, and then I realized why I went back. And so it's actually cleaning houses for a woman that I know, and I'm cleaning them with her. I was cleaning with her, and there were some things that were going on and things that are going on in her life that made it unhealthy for me to be around. Unhealthy to be around her, and unhealthy to, it's just like not a good situation. And so I quit one time, and then, you know, Rowan was like, why did you go back? Because she's actually working for her too now. And it's just a different scenario, a different situation. You know, she's gonna do what she wants, but and I support whatever she decides. But honestly, I was reminded of it yesterday because this woman texted me in like desperation, needing help finishing up a house, and was willing to pay me like extra money to do it. And I was at work, and I let her know that I was at work. She was communicating with me about paying me the rest of what she owes me and stuff. Anyway, so I just let her know that I was at work and that I work every night until I leave. And then so there was that. So I just let her know that. And then she texted me later with an even bigger amount of money. And this was when I was like on my way home. So I could have called her, and I could have at that point in time gone to make some fat cash. And I didn't. You know, money has been really important to me lately, because what it means is the ability to be able to provide for my family and go on this vacation. But there's some things that are more important than money. And so I stuck with this boundary that I set for myself. And yeah, it's just something to document, something to note. Because I think in the past, at some point in the past, out of fear, maybe I would have just done it, you know. But I had nothing to be afraid of. Actually, people are just giving me money. Like, I'm picking up shifts for people, and they're like paying me to do it. Even when after I already said this guy, like, I already said that I would take a shift, and then he's like, oh, because you didn't get the earlier shift, I'm gonna pay you $20. So it's funny. And then I just found a check, and it's like, you know, the money will come. Like, I don't even need to worry about that. It's just, and I feel really good right now. I've worked hard, and it's paid off, and I'm prepared now. So I feel great. I feel amazing. I feel really glad about the decisions that I've made. And then I also feel really glad that I made the decision to not respond to her text last night. So that was really good. I mean, I guess like somebody could say I'm proud of myself. It's funny. I don't feel proud of myself. It's just, I know what I would have done in the past, and I know what I'm doing now, and I just feel like I made the right decision. But it's just something to note, I guess. The other thing is, it really, in the past, and even last night, the only temptation was like knowing that she was desperate, and just feeling for someone who's in need. And that is bigger than the money, really. The money is tempting, but it's really, And that's why I went back to the job the one time, because she was desperate, and I do love her as a person. I love her, and just, you know, wanting to be there for her, but honestly, that's not really helping her. Me stepping in at the last minute like that, you know, like last minute, no warning, that's not gonna help her. It's not gonna help her. So yeah, but it's being able to like recognize that and understand that, and then also stick with what I said, you know. I mean, I actually wrote an Instagram post about it, so it's like, you know, there's accountability there. I'm not gonna quit that job 3 times. So anyway, that's that. But kind of internal, and so I literally am just telling you the things that I wrote down when I was thinking. But well, I hope wherever you're at on your journey that you're well, and yeah, that you're able to enjoy life on some level, and maybe find some peace if that's what you're meant to do, and maybe feel some love from me. Yeah. So thank you. I'm quiet. It doesn't mean that I'm not madly in love with you, and like honestly kind of screaming in joy inside my soul right now. I'm just, you know, I'm just mellow. I'm so mellow. I think most people probably don't even know that I'm fasting. They wouldn't know. They would have no idea, I don't think. They might think I'm maybe slacking a little, just a teeny bit, but not really. I mean, I'm pretty, like, my brain is thinking pretty clearly, and so I'm like organizing things better and just functioning very well in my brain. So I think it could go identified that I'm fasting. Most people just have no clue. So, but anyway, I hope you have a great night. And maybe you can get a little love and hugs. Oh shoot, that brings me to the other thing. Oh, okay, I probably should talk about this. I was like trying to end it, but I mean, I don't really know if I need to talk about it, but I did have a brief moment, but then the bath actually helped. Taking a shower and bath helped. I had this brief moment of just like, my mom had been here for a while, and staying here, and she was here to help Rowan with a job that she was doing, and but just having her here felt kind of comforting. And you know, in the past, I think I actually like, you know, being alone with the kids and stuff, and I do. It's not like I don't, but I think, honestly, I think I'm in a place where I realize that I don't want to live my life alone. You know? I mean, I needed to have time to myself, and it felt really good, and I'm grateful for that time. But and this is not like a neediness. There's nothing needy about it. You know, but there's something to be said for, like, you know, coupling, coming together in a partnership, and like, obviously my mom isn't gonna do that for me. You know, she came up here, and you know, she was up here for a little bit, and that it just felt good to feel like I wasn't alone in like the adult world, you know, of handling things, and yeah. So I guess ultimately I was just appreciating when she was here, and then, you know, feeling a little bit sad about her not being here, but not, you know, I think, I don't know, whatever I was feeling was just what I was feeling. But yeah, I think I just realized today, you know, it's like I've known that I want to be in a partnership. I've known that, like, I've never not wanted that, but at the same time, I think that, like, the type of partnership that I want is one where, like, where it's definitely not stifling, and we both have some independence, and nobody's like controlling what the other person's doing, and like super healthy partnership. So that like I wouldn't even feel feelings of like wanting to be alone, wanting that like to pull away or anything, because we're getting our needs met and we're able to be exactly who we are, and that's so important in any relationship. So I really encourage you, if you're in a relationship where that's not happening, then maybe think about it. Think about that. Think about that. Like, is the person that you're with, like, on some level controlling what you're doing by anything, by their reactions, by their physically, who knows, words, I don't even know, but each person, they're their own person, and you don't, like, it's one thing to make sacrifices for the person that you love, and to decide that you want to make a compromise. And I think that, like, that's important to me. I easily do that. That's something that I easily do. But it's also really important to recognize your own needs, and what's important to you, and some things that you're just not gonna budge on about you. And that's great. You're your own person. I'm my own person. You're your own person. We're each separate people, but at the same time, be able to like really, really, really relish in the connection of another human, and being able to share life with another person is, I don't know, just kind of feels like everything, so I'm feeling feelings of, I guess ultimately I just had some realizations today, and it felt good. I think it felt good. I think I felt a little bit of, I honestly cannot, it's hard to put words to it. But I think that I'm at the point where I know I'm at the point where I'm craving my partner. Yeah, that time is coming for me, where I can share life with my partner, and support my partner, and feel supported. So yeah. Anyway, I know that time will come when the time is right, and yeah, and I don't want to. I'm not trying to. I'm not forcing anything. Whatever happens. I'm just living my life, and when the time is right, I'll know it. So when the time is right for both of us, I guess is what I'm saying. I'll know it. So I'm in the womb right now, so be kind of hard to be in a relationship right now. Right, exactly now. I'm a baby. I'm just a baby right now. Just a little thing. And then I'm gonna come out an adult. I'm gonna be birthed an adult. I'm gonna be birthed an adult that's drinking fresh juice and OB. Oh, that's great. I'm so excited. I'm so ready for this life. I just am. So ready for it. Yeah. And I was actually talking with my niece today, and she has this guy that's totally no good, reaching out to her, totally sending inappropriate stuff, and it's just like, I don't even know. Whatever. But yeah, so I just told her, I was like, really, the insight I was getting is to refocus on yourself, because every relationship comes out of you. So yeah, and that's what I've been doing. I love you very much. Take care.